From addressing a severe housing shortage to preserving communal memory, Singapore's public housing design has evolved over the decades. Natalie Ong speaks to a Housing and Development Board architect on how it ensures Singaporeans live not just in houses, but in homes.
Built in 1965, Block 37 Circuit Road is as old as independent Singapore. Likewise, millions of stories have unfolded behind these doors, raising families and strong communities.
The kampung that time is Paya Lebar, kampung Wak Tanjung there. So I come here, this area, that time I was 13, maybe 13. I stay until here, until this year.
全部都是kampung的人啊，大多数早上的时间你们会看到的是在楼下，连我们有时候我们下去，我们会碰到熟人，我们就会打个招呼，需要帮忙我们就帮忙，需要。
An architect who's worked on public housing for the past 17 years says these flats were meant to address severe shortage and poor conditions.
The mission then was very simple, to house Singaporeans as quickly as possible. So we built long slab blocks, as you can see over here, whereby there were basic flats along a common corridor. Such flats were easier to build, faster and cheaper to build.
How did HDB try to retain that kampung spirit while trying to create a new sense of community in these new homes?
So these 3 blocks were located in the middle of the estates with shops at the ground floor. So this served as the focal point of the estate, and this where we are standing here is really the communal area where community life happened. So this is where neighbours catch up with one another, children run around, and where bonds were formed.
From the 1970s, HDB began experimenting with new block designs, an early version at giving each town its own identity. That ethos continues even as designs evolve. Like McPherson Weave, launched 5 years ago just a short walk away from Block 37.
You can see traces of the area's rich heritage woven into its design. With such use of colours, it creates variation from each block and also allows people to develop a stronger sense of belonging to their block, their precinct.
I see there's the iconic dragon playground in a different form.
I used to play at such playgrounds and I can still remember the cold, hard concrete feel. I mean, these are small details, but then we think that it matters to Singaporeans to retain such memories, to carry such stories forward.
What could the flat of the future look like?
One recent example is the white flat concept, whereby the living room and the bedroom spaces are contiguous and not divided by internal walls. We're also planning to build taller. So at Pearl's Hill, there will be HDB blocks that are over 60 stories. That is actually almost 6 times taller than the 10-story blocks in Circuit Road. Okay, one thing that has remained constant throughout the decades is our commitment to design and create homes and communities that Singaporeans will be proud to call home. So the way we design and build may continue to change and evolve, but that very purpose remains as important today as it was back then.